Hi friends, this is Nancy with Nancy's Hooked on Crochet. Sorry I've been a little busy. We were preparing for the storm. I'm in South Florida and thankfully the storm didn't come near us. Unfortunately, it did affect a lot of people I know up in South and North Carolina. I used to live there at one time. Anyway, so we had to do the whole shutter thing and putting stuff in the house. We did put a lot of those things back. So, I was crocheting while, we were waiting and everything like that. And just some nights I just got too tired to make a video. So today I have a few new things that I made and I figured I'd tell you about it and stuff like that. Anyway, so I did make this hat. I don't know. I think I might have did the last row. I shouldn't have done it like that, but still I like it. This is called a Stormy Waters hat by yarnwars.com, and the name of the channel was Colleen Hayes. So I think if I was to do it again, I just wouldn't put that single crochet at the bottom, and then it would just end. It really was a very easy hat because I'm just really learning, getting better at making hats. So it starts off like a really simple hat. And I had made this virus shawl a while back, and I just had extra yarn of that yarn, and I figured it's not that, I don't really wear winter hats here. It's rarely cold. But, I had this virus shawl, and I still have plenty of yarn. I could make another hat, So anyway, I do like the hat. Also, I had ordered the yarn from Dollar Tree called Unforgettable Waves. See, and they were $1 each. And it's got to be a couple of months ago. And you had to order 6. I think you had to order 6. I got 6, and each one only had about 100 grams or 3.5 ounces and 119 yards. Or 109 meters. And it did tell you, it said a 5.5 millimeter hook, but I think I used a 6 millimeter hook for this. It was a shawl wrap that I found on Bag O' Day. I'll try to put the link in my subscription, underneath. And what happened was she was using like a thinner weight yarn, and this yarn is very weird. It gets really thin, then it gets really thick. And in this pattern, there were spots where you did 2 double crochets together, and sometimes it was just, I was afraid that I wasn't going to have enough yarn for the shawl because it was eating up the yarn. So if it was really thick, sometimes I kind of took liberty to not do 2 sometimes because it was so thick. You can't tell. I'll show you what it is. I like the colors. It has a lot of texture, but it doesn't look exactly like what she made. See? It's the rectangular type shawl. I don't know if you can see the colors good. Have an extra light here. Yeah, wait. So, it looks nice. I have a couple of shawls that don't have the point in the back. Some people don't like them. And like I said, it has a lot of texture. I still have another 6 of this yarn in like a pinkish type color. Forgot the name. But here, I'll tell you what the name of this was. I'm not sure if they still have it. It's called Lake House. So, anyway, I used almost all of the 6 skeins, the little 6 skeins of yarn. I didn't think I was going to make it through another row, and at that point I stopped because it looked big enough to me. So, that's all. Oh, then I started, I've made this one before. This is a whip. I'm using Karen Simply Soft. I do have more finished objects, by the way. I just decided to show you this first. So I'm still working on this one. And this is the third one I'm making. This is yellow. Let's see. I actually got this on sale at Walmart. I believe I paid $1 each. So, Baby Sunshine. I do have quite a few rows to go. And I definitely have enjoyed making this in yellow better than making it in that dark brown that my friend wanted. But she loves it, so the yellow looks nice too. Sometimes I just go with something I've done before because it's easier than learning something new. I'm not always in the mood. It's because I want to challenge myself and try like a new pattern or new tutorial. Anyway. Okay, I just finished a Virus Meets Granny, and I had purchased the shawl and a ball on sale. The shawl and the ball had been, I think it was five for $10, so $2 each plus shipping came out to about $2.50 each. And I made sure to get enough, like I had to go into a second skein of this yarn. So I have the color here somewhere. 1 second. Came out really nice. It has little sparkles in it. So I don't know if you could see it. I just finished this today. Been working on it all morning. I like it. It's a little hard I found it a little hard to work with the first time because it's a little on the thinner side. But I really like the results of the shawl and the ball. I was looking for some tutorials for shawl and a ball that I only needed to use one ball, but I just really like my shawls on the bigger side. And some people don't like them like that. So I actually have this much left. So I'm wondering, of the second one, I'm wondering if when I have all the leftovers of different colors, maybe I'll make something and put them together. I'm not going to buy any more yarn for a while. I'm overloaded. Unless I get somebody that wants me to make something special and I have to go purchase it just for them, I'm going to stay away from yarn for a while. Because I have a decent amount of yarn and I can't crochet fast enough. So this was the other Virus Meets Granny that I made a while back. And I used Woolies mandala. Definitely looks more fancy with the shawl and the ball one. I mean, I really love this shawl. I wear it to church and stuff like that. I love purples. It has purple and blue in it. And I had gotten this yarn for $1 each, and I used almost 2. And the last time I made a shawl and the ball, I did this is the same pattern as the yellow one. It seemed like it was taking forever at the time. So this isn't just made. I made it a while ago. But I've gotten a lot of compliments. So that's why I went and ordered all that shawl and the ball. I don't know. So I couldn't decide which color to use because I think I bought like 10 colors. I'm not sure if it was 10 color. Yeah, I think it was 10. So I bought 20 skeins, 2 of each, knowing I would probably need 2 for each. I bought a whole bunch. I think I showed you some of it. Anyway, I really like this. So anyway, I haven't been buying anything, just I want to make, next I'm going to make a hat for a friend, and I want to finish up that yellow shawl, and that's basically what I've been doing. I did try to make a video, like I went into a couple of stores, but when I try to edit the video, they came out sideways, like I had gone into Michael's and Joann's, and I had a bunch of, for some reason, I turned my camera, took the videos this way instead of this way, and when I put it into the program, they came out sideways, so I didn't upload that video, so I was annoyed. But I'm going to try again one day when I go into like the stores to show you my stores. I'll do something like that eventually, but not today. Anyway, so I'm tired, and like some days I have more energy than others to do a lot of crocheting, and I mean, I'm really pleased with the new shawl that I just finished. Actually I had this black and white shawl that I was holding it for the lady, and she kept not showing up at church, and I wasn't sure if she was coming back. And finally, I saw her last Sunday, no, 2 Sundays ago. Last Sunday, and she finally picked up her shawl, and I got the money, so I was like, yay. So I made it special for her. She wanted a black and white, and I made it in a cake and candle. And I think I showed it to you like a video or two back. So I don't have it anymore. A couple of people said they'd take it. So it's taken now. So that's the story. So I don't know what you're up to, but I'm still, I also made these little coasters for my car. They're in the car. Who showed it to us? I think it was Bag a Day. No, was it Bag a Day? I don't remember. No, it was Jada and Stitches. She had this little tutorial that popped up on the screen the other day, and it was like little tiny coasters. It was like basically 3 rounds, and so I pulled out some cotton yarn and I did it in like 2 of them, and just probably like 15 minutes, like less than 15 minutes, and I put them in my car, and I love it because I kept stuffing napkins in there because I'm sloppy or something whenever I have drinks, and the condensation and everything with the ice, and I live in Florida, so anyway, it's much nicer. I'm going to make some more so that if they get dirty, you could toss them into the dryer, washer and dryer. So maybe I'll insert a picture of that into, my video. I'm going to try. So that's what I've been doing. And I don't know what's next on my list. I am going to a wedding tomorrow in the afternoon. So I don't think I'm going to be getting a whole lot of crocheting done tomorrow. But I'm looking forward to it. I haven't been to a wedding in a long time. So that's the story. And I can't think of anything else to tell you other than I'm really thankful that the storm didn't get me. And I'm sorry it got other people. I mean, they had tornadoes in my old neighborhood back in North Carolina. It was actually a new section, but still, it was not a good thing to see that people that I know, an neighborhood I used to live in had affected so badly. It's near I used to live near Calabash, North Carolina for like 5 years. So nobody got killed, thankfully, but there was a lot of damage there from tornadoes. So I hope you're all safe and that you made it through the storm, that darn Hurricane Dorian. We still have some shutters up on our windows because technically the hurricane season doesn't end until the end of November here. So we opened up, we have some shutters that, open and close like an accordion, and then we have some that you have to screw on. So we left up the ones for now that you screw on because we don't want to hear there's another storm and have to like go and do it again. So we might leave. It just kind of makes the house a little dark. So my husband did open all the ones with the accordion. So, the house wouldn't be too dark in the morning. Otherwise, you'll be sleeping late, And that's the story. So I did have my grandson over here this afternoon, but I did get a lot of crochet. I got to finish that shawl finally. Yesterday I was out of it, and I was doing this. If you're familiar with the virus shawl, the virus meets granny, I was doing this loop row that you have to, there's this row where it's just a bunch of loops, and I made a mistake, and then I went ahead and did the next row, and then I end up having to rip it out. I hate when that happens, but It wasn't as bad as another time when I went a lot further. So we got to be so careful. Anyway, all right. Well, it's good to see you all again. Sorry I haven't been on for a while. I think it's about 2 weeks. I meant to do that other video, but like I said, it came out sideways. Just decided it wasn't worth even posting. So I'm going to try again to do a video like in the stores or something. So it was good to see you all, and I'd like to thank all my new subscribers, and let me know what you're making. I Anyway, that's about it. I'm beat. I've got to get up early tomorrow, and I'm really happy to be on here and talking to you all. You have a lovely evening, and I'll see you again hopefully in a week and not 2 weeks. Okay? Take care. Bye.